Hello, my nasties. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our first illustration video of the year. Welcome to 2022 for that matter. For anyone who is new here, hi, hello, welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Welcome to my circus. Kindly sit in the front so that we can all judge you accordingly. All of that being said, let's jump into this video. So this is going to be mostly just a little catch-up session slash welcome to my channel for everyone who is new. We all know, if you've been here for a while, that I spent December doing the Vlogmas situation. We successfully completed Vlogmas, got it out of my system. It was fine. So if anyone is new here, by the way, and you want a crash course on who I am, what it is that I do, what this channel is all about, by all means, go back and watch the Vlogmas 2021 playlist. 25 videos there, all about my shenanigans. So if you just want to learn a little bit about me, there you go. Always refer to Vlogmas 2021. So, 2022. First of all, let me talk really quickly about this illustration. This illustration that I am working on is, of course, ink and watercolor and gel pen. My favorite materials, generally speaking, watercolor, gel pens, all of that sort of thing. And I did it on not watercolor paper, it is printmaker's paper. So it's a little bit different than standard watercolor. I don't necessarily recommend this paper. It's not my favorite. But if you want more of a stain type of a feel, it feels much less watercolory and more stain-ish. It's almost as though I'm staining velvet when I'm using this paper. If you like that and if you enjoy the look of old school kind of line work, think mid-century graphics and cartoons and advertisements, you know, the black lines always tend to be a little bit bleedy because they used to use, among quill pens and things of that nature, they would also use brushes. So you have that brush quality, that dry brush look almost to the line work. This printmaker paper will give you that look. Now, again, it's not my personal favorite. I purchased a pack of it just to practice, just to take it out for a test run. Ended up not liking it, so I'm just trying to work my way through that package of paper. We're almost there. I have several pieces left, but just letting you know, not my favorite, but I will have the links as always down below in the description box for everything that I use if you are curious about what I'm using and if maybe you want to purchase it for yourself. Quick disclaimer, none of the items in this video are Amazon exclusive. So if you are not an Amazon shopper, if you don't like Amazon, baby, you don't gotta shop on Amazon. Find it at any art supply store. I didn't use anything specialty or niche or anything like that. So let's see, printmaker's paper, micron pens, a selection of watercolors. Oh, and watercolor pens as well. I use water-soluble markers, Tombows and Crayola Super Tips. Okay, so what is this video about? This video is just about, as I said earlier, an intro and also a little chit chat about what my plans are for this year. Now, nothing is set in stone. I'm not a New Year's resolution, type of person. New year, new me. No, that's not what we're here for. But I just want to give you an idea of what you are going to be seeing moving forward on my channel, on my social media, and in my shop. So towards the second half, or I was going to say towards the end, but actually these thoughts started percolating down from my brain down into the rest of me in the second half of last year. I came up with the idea of turning my Etsy shop into kind of a candy store, if you will, a sort of art boutique. I am not a person who treats art as something that is very highbrow, highfalutin, very profound. That's not what my work is. I'm not that type of artist. I'm very private. I don't spread my business around on the internet, or quite frankly, to most people in my life anyway. I'm very insular, very private, and so I treat artwork as a sort of playground. It is, for lack of a better term, my quote-unquote therapy. This is my release, this is my escapism, this is my fun time, this is my playtime. And so in saying that, I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if I turned my Etsy shop into a one-stop shop for gifty gifts, right? You can jump into my shop and purchase postcards and stickers and art prints, but I also wanted to have a selection of originals that were accessibly priced. So I toyed with having miniatures, like teeny tiny miniatures, little 3x5s. I took that and ran with it. I did those miniatures several years back. Those completely sold out. Last year I put together a bunch of, I want to say it was about 45 or so, 4x4 little mini watercolors. And I'm going to be stepping away from the teeny tiny pieces. Never say never. I'm not going to dismiss the little teeny tiny 4x4s, but those had their time and place. I'm done with those for the moment. And moving forward, I'm going to be producing artwork that is anywhere from 5x7 up to 8x10. Every once in a while, I might toss in 11x14, but I live in a small space, so I'm pretty limited in storage. So I want to keep things just practical. On a practical level, I want to work smaller. Would I work bigger if I could? Yeah, absolutely, but I just have no place to store anything. And shipping and all of that. You got to keep things small and easily accessible and shippable for customers. But the whole idea is to have anywhere from 20 to 30 originals in the shop at all times. I don't want to deviate too far from that number. I don't want to force myself into a box of overproducing, 100, 200, 300 pieces in my store. And I also don't want to underproduce. So I constantly want to have a flow of fresh originals coming into the shop. And by extension, some of those originals may eventually also turn into art prints and stickers. So I want my store to constantly be in a state of flux. I don't want it to just sit there stagnant, because in recent years what I have found is that I would get comfortable, I would work on several pieces and then stop and move on to another project, and then nothing was getting refreshed. So essentially the whole goal for 2022 is to keep things refreshed. Now when it comes to coloring, I will absolutely be producing more coloring books. As a matter of fact, if you are somebody who is here specifically for my coloring and you've been wondering, what the hell, Karla, where have your coloring videos been since October? Well, I took a break because if you are one of my colorists, you know that in the month of October we do something called #Karloween, which is where we all color in any of my books. We hashtag them, we share them on social media, and it's a big, jolly, old, bloody good time, right? So we do all of that, and I produce several color and chat videos throughout the month of October. And then comes November, where I just need a little break from coloring because I did so much in October. And then December, we did Vlogmas. And then now, these days, I am also juggling my Cat Eyes and Cacti brand, which I neglected in 2021. Not entirely. I was focused on Cat Eyes and Cacti in 2021, but I didn't give it as much time as it needed. So now I've refocused my energies. I have, well, not necessarily refocused, but I have reconfigured how I divvy up my time. So I want Cat Eyes and Cacti to get its fair share of love and attention. I want my personal brand, which is this channel and this Etsy shop, I want it to get its fair share. And then I'm also slowly but surely working on a separate, I suppose we can call it a side hustle. I have a clothing resale business, which has absolutely nothing to do with artwork, but one thing that was lacking in my life was, well, number one, we all like a side hustle, right? We all love a side hustle. We love a few extra dollars every month. Why not? So I wanted not only a side hustle, side hustle, but I wanted something where I could play with fashion, where I could explore that area, excuse me, where I could explore that area of my life, which you all know I love. I am a fashion whore. I live for clothing. The more uncomfortable, the better. I mean, yeah, I live in tank tops and leggings just like everyone else. But on the flip side, give me all the gaudy jewelry, give me all the nail polish, give me all the sequins, the shoulder pads, the gold lame, all of it. Give it all to me. So we're getting that slowly off the ground. But that being said, I need to devote time and energy to that as well. So I'm basically juggling 3 balls in the air. 3 that I love unconditionally, every single one, but I need to figure out a path that is going to work so that each one of those avenues of my life can all succeed in their own right. So, coloring. Color chats are not going anywhere. They are not, but they have been on the back burner for a while. I recently released my latest coloring book back in, was it November or December? Did I release it in November? Oh my God, I don't even know. This is how busy I am all the time that I don't even know. But I released a coloring book and I have yet to film any color and chats. Again, it's just because my mind has been everywhere else. But I assure you, color and chats will be back this year. They will be. Just be patient with me. But this channel is going to be, there aren't any new developments on this channel at all. You are going to continue seeing vlogs. You are going to continue seeing illustration videos. And you will be seeing coloring videos as well. But the coloring videos might not be as frequent as they've been in the past. I used to strive for one color and chat video per week. Now it's probably going to be a one per month, maybe once every 2 weeks. I think one a month, which I know is painful to some, I know, but I just give me some time to fall into my new stride and then we'll figure out how we're going to proceed. Because the important thing for me is to get the books out there, right? And I already have all of my books planned that I want to work on and release this year. And I'm gonna let you in a little secret from my coloristas. My next coloring book, I'm not going to reveal what it is. My Patreon patrons, they know. They are always privy to what I'm up to before anyone else, but my patrons will know the theme when I'm ready to reveal the theme before anyone else. They will see everything, right? But the new book, the pencil, the line art, all of the pencils are complete. They are complete for the new book. So, looking forward to spring because there will be a new coloring book. Patreon patrons, keep your eyes open. I will keep you updated. For everyone else, I will of course be updating everyone here on YouTube and Instagram as well with the coloring books if you are interested in the coloring books. If you found me through, I have a recent influx of followers, and if you came from my sketchbook tour video, rest assured there will be more illustration and sketchbook videos this year because I kind of, looking back at everything that I uploaded last year, it looks as though I gave my coloring priority, which is weird because I feel as though I did a lot more artwork than I did coloring. So we're going to shift focus a teeny tiny bit, and I want to make sure that I upload more illustration videos than I do coloring. So I'm going to have to give preference to one over the other because I don't want my entire channel to be perceived as simply a coloring channel because it's not what it is. I'm an artiste, people. I illustrate. So all of that being said, we are going to wrap this video up. My coloristas, I promise you, I will be back with color and chat videos soon. Blah, blah, blah. My words are getting all jumbled. I will be back with color and chat videos. There will be a new coloring book coming this spring. And for everyone who's new here, welcome, babies. I'm glad to have you here. Let me know down below how you found me, why you're here. And for everyone here who's been here for a while, my ride or dies, it's going to be a whole lot of the same, but different, kind of. No new developments. So just sit back, relax, prepare for more illustration videos this year, more sketchbook videos this year, some color and chats sprinkled about, and then vlogs. So that's what we're doing here. Thank you so much for being here, for sticking with me, for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed the creation of this little grouchy, gothy, grumpy, sassy cuteness. She is available for sale by the time this video goes live on YouTube. She will be available in the Etsy shop if you're interested in scooping her up. As always, links will be down below. I'm going to take off now. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just come back in one piece, and I will see you in the next one.